Hi, this is Monty from Mopart Vehicles, and this is another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on one of our newly acquired cars. Now, these videos will tend to take about 10 minutes long, so I'll be as quick as possible. And it's freezing out as well, so I won't be out here too long. Now, the reasons why we tend to do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We tell it how it is. Please read my reviews on Auto Trader. Some customers might mention my name. My name is Monty. They're all genuine reviews. And again, the reasons behind the videos is, so when you do come and have a look at this car, it will be as described. You know, we're all human. I might miss a chip here and there, but we can hide behind an awful lot behind bad quality photos. So this is the reason why we tend to do these videos. Now, I'm just going to hang it around here just so you can see the registration number, so feel free to do any checks on the car that you need to do. Sort of MOT checks. I think the MOT runs out in May on this particular car, and once it leaves us, it's going straight to my prep team just so we can get the car serviced. From memory, it's got about 7 or 8 service stamps in the book, and then of course we're going to be servicing it. The car has already had a water pump and timing belt changed. That was done, I believe, at 94,000 miles, and it was done about 2 years ago, so I've got all the paperwork for that as well. So this is our Focus 1.6 TDCi. It's our titanium model, so top of the range car. Okay, just briefly walking around. So I'm just going to briefly walk around the car now, and then I'll give you a more detailed view in a second. So this particular car has got 114,000 miles on the vehicle. It has been well looked after by its previous owner. They own the car from about 2008, and they've done all the work, serviced it, etc., or had garages do all the work, pardon me, but they've had the car for best part of 10 years. And again, when you look at certain cars, when you look at when they've got Dunlop tyres all round, you've got Ford wiper blades, you know a car's generally been looked after. Anyway, so let's just start off. So, looking at the tyres, they've all got, rear ones have got approximately 7mm worth of tread on them, and the front ones have got about 5.5. Okay, now all the wheels on the car are in fantastic condition. You've got 1 or 2 little chips here and there, but again, it's to be understandable. The car is, now it's coming up to 11 years of age. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll squat down a little bit and just try and show you the side of the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up some of the reflections if I move this slowly enough. Hopefully you can see good reflections, all nice and bright, looks all good. Now you've got 1 or 2 little stone chips on the door, nothing really to write home about. There's a couple of little bits around the door handle, but they're tiny, absolutely tiny. Believe me, this car is absolutely beautiful. You really got to come down and have a look at it to appreciate how well this car has been looked after. Okay, and what we'll do, we'll go down the back of the car here, and hopefully we can try and give you some good shots of the side of the car. Now, I am in a public park, so I do apologise if you see anybody walking past or anybody walking a dog, that type of thing. Okay, now this rear alloy wheel, you've got a couple of chips right at the top, but again, when you sort of zoom out a little bit, you hardly see that. Again, plenty of tread on the tyres, as you can see. You'll see some photographs of it as well, some photos. Okay, now let's just give you an idea what it's like inside, because it's beautiful inside. Okay, no sign of wear, no sign of rips, tearing. Now, all I would say on the driver's seat, you can see that the squab there is just a little bit loose, but you'd expect that obviously from someone sitting in that car. And again, there's no signs of tearing, ripping, fraying. Look great. And again, the same on the passenger side. Now you've got the Sony CD unit, you've got heated front screen, which you really need now with the weather's getting nice and cold. You've got a Parrot kit that's fitted on the car, and I have checked it, it is working fine. I've paired it up with my phone. As I mentioned, the car's got a little over 114,000 miles, but do you know what? drive it, it drives like it's done 14,000 miles. There's no clonks, there's no knocks, there's no bangs, there's no rattles. It's great. Just show you the back again. Centre armrest is down. Now this car's got privacy glass, it's got tinted windows from the B pillar onwards, so the back windows are tinted. All looks great. If I zoom out, you can probably see there's tinted at the back. Okay. Again, looking at the back bumper, it's lovely, really, really nice. There's a couple of little bits and pieces. I think there's a tiny little bit here, like a little crease there, but it's minute. I'm being really, really picky here, really picky, because there's nothing really I could say about this car that's untoward. Even like looking at the number plate, all the little screw caps on this, great. Right, let's open up the boot. Again, humongous boot. Hope you can see all that. Rear light coming on, split folding rear seats. Put the tailgate down, and then what we'll do, we'll go around the passenger side rear. Again, you'll not be disappointed. I really, you'll struggle to pick holes in this car. Again, looking at this wheel here, this particular wheel, passenger side, it's untouched. Really good tread on the tyres again. I mentioned you've got 7mm worth of tread. You've got a bit of a stone stuck in there, I believe. There we go. And then what we'll do, we'll try and pan down the passenger side. Again, if I move the screen really slowly, hopefully it's picked up. Really good paint finish. Lovely, nice and bright. There's no dulling of paint. And again, there's really nothing I can pick holes in on this side of the car at all. You'll struggle. There's a couple of little chips, I think, on the moulding here. One there and one there. But again, who would see that? You put it back here, you can hardly see any of that. And again, let's just go down from the front of the car, hopefully go into the back. Move that down. See, that all looks really good. Now this is the passenger side front alloy wheel, and you've got a little bit of scuffing on that there, but again, nothing else. Most of the time you see them really badly, especially on this particular side. Let's just show you the inside from the back. It hardly looks like the back of the car's actually been sat in, to be honest with you. And I'll do the passenger side front. Again, I'll show you the door panels. All good. Show you the passenger seat. Again, there's no signs of any kind of wear. There we go. And let's just go round the front of the car. Now the front of the car will tend to be the worst part of the car, because that's obviously at the front and that gets all its stone chips, etc. And I'll show you all the bits and pieces on the car, so hopefully you can pick up number plate again, just in case you missed it the first time around to do any checks on the car. Right, there's a couple of stone chips on the bonnet. Two little ones up on here, and there was one up here on the bonnet as well, just there. Apart from that, front of the car looks really good, nice and straight. Right at the bottom of the bumper, you've got a little stone chip here, a couple of tiny ones there, but we'll get all them touched up anyway. All the lights are nice and bright, they're not dulled away, anything like that. And then when you see the engine bay, it is absolutely stunning under there, beautiful. Anyway, you'll see that in the pictures. Anyway, so I just wanted to thank you very much for your time. We're just coming up to about 10 minutes now. So if it's this particular car that you're interested in, or anything else at Mopar Vehicles, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Send me an email, I'll get straight back to you as quickly as possible. Please read some of our reviews. They are all genuine reviews, and again, just to reiterate, the reason we do these videos is so wherever you are, you could be 4 miles away or 400 miles away. When you can have a look at the car, it should be as described. Thank you very much for your time, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.